This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics. We're selling this truck. It's a 2004 Ford F350 crew cab long bed. It's a 6.0 turbo diesel. It's four-wheel drive. It's a Lariat, which is leather, and it's the FX4 off-road suspension package. It has 142,500 actual miles. It was a Dallas area new car dealer trade we purchased. Pretty ugly truck. I mean, not super ugly, but pretty ugly. It's a truck. We brought it here to Tucson 5 or 6 months ago. We never got around to it. When we started it, it ran terrible. We did a compression test. 2 cylinders were bad. It had a unbelievable edge tuner in it, which it still has. We kept that, but the motor was bad. So we kind of backburnered it. My shop finally got around to it. They installed the motor. I'll show you the Carfax for the motor. We had this online previously, and we've learned something new since then that has changed our mind on this truck. We've learned a little bit. When we installed the new motor in it, the new used motor in it, it was pushing water out of the cap just a little bit, but we were concerned that might be a blown head gasket. Well, now there's TSBs out saying you're overfilling the coolant bottle. It would never get hot. We've had it running for 4 hours today, just sitting in its 95 degrees here in Tucson. Nothing happens. We have the tuner has a temp gauge which does the oil temperature and the coolant temperature side by side, and they're not even close to far apart. They can be as much as 14 degrees apart, and it's anywhere from 0 to 6 or 7 is the most it ever gets. Anyway, we believe it's fine, but we're going to redo this video and start over again because you know, we've had this thing running and nothing's happening, and it runs great. It always has. Anyway, what we did to it, Monsoon Automotive's put in the motor. They also did a bunch of things, which I'll show you when we get inside the truck. I'll show you the receipts from them. I'll show you what's happened, but a lot's been done. Basically, it's got a Bulletproof EGR cooler, a new Ford oil cooler, new injectors, obviously oil and filter are new, coolant's new, lots of new stuff, serpentine belt, etc. I'll show you the details when we get inside the truck, when I show you the Carfax for the motor and show you the Carfax for the truck itself. I'm actually, usually I do my videos in our yard, but we wanted to be closer to I-10, so we can take it on I-10 and show you the temps for the coolant versus the oil at speed. And like I said, if you're going for cosmetics, I mean, it's actually not a bad looking truck, but it's not great. As you can see, the tailgate was probably off the vehicle for the fifth wheel hitch, and they destroyed it. When you fold it down, it likes to come unhooked right here. It probably needs a louvered tailgate, whatever. That tailgate's a mess, is what I'm getting at. Let's see, what else? You know, there's just stuff like this. If you're a cosmetic guy, you know, this is not your truck. If you're a performance guy, this is your truck. And we were gonna keep it as possible blown head gasket, but the evidence just isn't there. And now that TSB comes out, and I'm not a science denier, okay? The truth is the truth. Anyway, and so we decided to go with it and go with the information that we have. And let's see, so here's the mileage now, 142,462. Like I said, this thing's been running, it's noon, it's been running just in place for 4 hours, okay? And here's the this is the tuner right here, and this is loading, blah blah blah. This is after 4 hours of not moving. 182 is the coolant temperature, 180 is the oil temperature, and it's only on power setting 1 because when you put it on 5, it becomes a race car. Anyway, Monsoon Automotive originally did on 2.2 of 21, did injectors, ball joints, upper and lower on both sides, engine block assembly where they put the engine in. They sent it for alignment, but the bozos didn't center the steering wheel. It drives straight, but they didn't center the steering wheel. Lube oil filter, wiper blades replaced. Then when we decided we were gonna do this video again, April 30th, they charged the air conditioning and put in a new blower motor, so it blows ice cold air. I'm enjoying that right now because it's warm. Here's the motor facts. This is where the motor came from. I love motors, buying motors that come from Vegas. It's nice and dry, and you know, live there the whole time, so you don't have to worry about it getting dunked in water or going through a lake or any of that stuff. So, glow plug system, oil filter changed, 167 serviced, 170 service on 7/4/24 of 20, and then what? 10 days later, they wrecked it, damage to left and right side, and went to the salvage yard and they pulled the motor. Okay, so clearly they were driving it and it was fine, getting oil changes right before they wrecked it, which is another thing that made no sense. Anyway, here's the VIN, here's the Carfax for the truck itself. Had a minor accident, 5/27 of 08. The owner kept it, so nothing happened. But these videos are for information so that you can make a good decision and know what we know. Obviously all this maintenance doesn't mean much. Here's the 5/27 of 08. Doesn't mean much. Minor cosmetic, usually including dents. I will tell you that that front steel bumper will obviously make the airbags not work. So if you want the airbags to work, you need to take it off and go back to factory. Okay, my brother tells me I need to say that, or someone will get killed and airbags not coming out, and we'll get blamed for not pointing that out. So it's pointed out. So the first time I went to Monsoon with 142,460, they must have just reported that. They did all that stuff, and then just yesterday on 430, they did the AC charge and blower. We also, in the previous video, it had a cracked windshield. We have a new windshield. They were supposed to give us a rear view mirror. They owe us one. That'll have one. Okay. Here's the Kelly Blue Book for the truck. 142,000 mile Lariat 4x4. Private party value 15,228 with a range of 13 to 17. I can tell you if it went to the dealer auction, it would get more than all three of those numbers. In fact, we've sold almost our entire inventory to dealers lately because they're paying more than retail. So there's the title. It's an Arizona title, issued to us 4/7 of 21 with 142,400 miles. Okay. All right, let's go under the hood real quick. All right. So apparently they're telling you that you're not supposed to fill it cold to the max line. That's supposed to be minimum or below. And now it doesn't push anything out, and there's nothing happening. So there you go. Let's see. No blow by at all. Another great signal. I know the serpentine belt's new, the coolant's new, and I know it runs great because I've driven it, and it does run great. And I locked the door. So that's what I didn't need to do, because I'm trying to hurry in this video because I'm running out of time. Got to get on the interstate here in a second. Might have to do two separate videos here because I only have 17 minutes and 38 seconds for our videos. I'm not really sure why that is. See, forward, back, up, down, forward, down, up, down. Let's see if I can heated seat on and off. You do have a manual in here. God dang it. Ah, I hit the locks again. Son of a bitch. Ah, drive me nuts. Oh. Good thing I keep the driver door open. That's the only thing I've ever learned how to do correctly. Boom, there. There's the window up and down there. Interior of this truck is pretty nice. If the exterior matched the interior, this would be a $20,000+ truck. That I can tell you. So you're saving a little bit of money because it's been driven like a truck. Because if it matched the performance, if the exterior matched the interior and the performance, this would be way easily over 20,000. So if you don't really care about what a truck looks like, This would be a good one for you. There's a mirror out, in, up, and down. Other side, out, in, up, and down. Heated seat on and off. Seat forward, back, up, down. So forward, up, down. There's a little tear right here in the seat. Tilt wheel. There's your tilt wheel. Door locks. There you go. All right, let me get in here. Get some air conditioning. Frick, it's hot. It is frickin' hot as hell, man. All right, let's get going here real quick, man. We gotta get going. All right, let me put it into neutral. Put it into 4-wheel drive. We're in 4 low now. That's drive. That's definitely 4 low. Reverse. This is in 4 low. Okay. Neutral. I'm gonna go to 4 high. 4 low goes away. Drive. Reverse. Perfect. Okay. Neutral. Back to 2-wheel drive. I can't believe that thing works. Those things never work. The rear slider. There's tow on. See it? On and off. On and off. All right. Let's see what else we got. Let me turn the air conditioning up a little bit. Put it in park. Got adjustable pedals here. Down and up. We left this stuff in here. Maybe somebody will be able to use it. We don't do radios here. We don't really care about radios. They don't really matter. I had this thing working. I don't know how it works, whatever. But let's see if I can make it do something here.
Or ban him permanently.
There you go. Anyway, that's that. Let's see, what else? Let's go for a ride before it's too late. See how much time we have on this thing. I got like 5 minutes. All right, so there's your numbers right there. Those are the ones that matter. As long as they're not 14 degrees or more apart, everything's cooling fine, which of course would not be a head gasket issue, especially when it's been running for 4 hours. And this thing, I mean, for being on power setting 1, it goes. It definitely knows how to get going. All right, here is the trash truck. Now we just gotta hope that we get a green light left turn here. Now I suppose if we get to 1738, I'll just make a separate one and I'll have my brother just like attach it to the thing so you guys can see it drive some more. It's also got the voltage, battery voltage right here, 13.7, 13.8, and right up here it says power level 1 on the top. It goes up to 5, and 5 is ridiculous. If you want to get, you know, killed or put your trailer in a ditch, that's what you do. Put it on 5. I mean, I don't even want to go there. I'm not going to do that. It's kind of stupid. All right, got a green arrow. Now we just got to make this turn. I want to get in front of this guy right here and turn right onto the interstate. All right, perfect. He's my blocker. Oh, this is nice. So we have the Oro Valley PD here, which is never good. God damn it. All right, man. All right. It actually, for the small tires it's got on it, it actually drives pretty damn good. I like the way it drives. And God, we got about 3 minutes here. And we're stopped again. Let's see, windshield wipers, right? All right, let's do this. Spinning the tires right there. And I hit the windshield wipers when I was holding on. This thing runs great, man. I mean, it really does. Anyway, if you come to Tucson to drive it home, you'll pay the following. You'll pay your state tax rate, whatever that is, plus our city tax of 2.7% and a $250 dock fee. If you pay by wire and ship out of state, all you're going to pay is agreed upon price, and that's it. No tax, no dock fee, nothing. Once we receive full payment, we'll fill out the title with your name, your company's name and address, scan it into your online file, sign it off to you, and mail it to you. We even scan in the envelope, we mail it in. If you need help with shipping, let me know early in the transaction, and we can do that for you. I can put it into the price of the vehicle, or if you just want me to give you phone numbers, you can do it yourself. Whatever you want, just tell us early so you get your truck quickly, okay? There's your no difference whatsoever, 192 and 192, perfect. There's the factory temperature gauge sitting right in the middle. Deposit's $500. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal. Until then, it will stay for sale. So please make sure you get your deposit in, okay? Let me let this guy in so I don't kill anybody. So I think this truck's gonna win the fight. So get your deposit in, please. Last part of every video, I say the same thing, and I am for this one. We don't have salesmen, we don't have bottled water with our name on it, we don't have a fancy location, so our bills are a lot lower. So we can sell this truck to you for a lot less than the new car dealers' used car properties can. We also save you on future repairs. They charge for future repairs when they sell the truck to you. They don't want to fix your truck if it breaks. They don't want to fix your truck, so they charge you an extra $500 to $700 every time they sell you a used car. We don't, because we're not fixing your truck. You know, these videos are full of information, and if you listen and pay attention, you'll learn a lot, okay? We're telling you everything we know about this truck. We could have easily just disregarded our last video and said nothing and just said this is awesome, but we don't want to go that way. We don't. That's not how we roll. We tell people what's going on, and in our opinion, this truck is fine now. But you know what we said in the last video, and that's how we roll. We aren't going to write checks for future repairs for any reason or at any time. That's how we roll. Now, this truck is pretty badass, and I'm out of time. I gotta make a left and go the other way. Thank you for your time.